Hi ladybugs, and welcome back to my channel. It's Yolanda here, and I'm so glad to be back because I've had so many power cuts and my meter was, I don't know, there was a problem with it, so we had like 2 weeks no power. It was terrible, so I'm very behind in all my videos, so it's a matter of playing catch up now. But anyway, I'm in the middle of doing these, so I thought again, go on camera, silly boo, go on camera, do it on camera. So these are just like specimen cards, they're big ones, that I've fussy cut the butterflies and the flowers, etc. out. And then I've made the outer frames for this, and this one is, I cut 2 out and stuck the butterflies together, and then I laminated them using these small laminated pouches. I'm just trying to see, yeah, okay. And then these ones I have already stitched and decorated. Maybe I'll put a flower on that side too, so it can be double-sided. That might be a plan. And I just added a little bulb pin here with charms and a bit of ribbon. I'm not over decorating them. And this one I only stitched on the outside. This one I have stitched out and in, which I quite like, by the way. It's also a double-sided. I mean, these are just decorations really, for your journals. Or I suppose you can attach a journaling card or something to it if you want. But they just look so pretty in a journal. So this one I just added some little pearls and a bead. Let me just take that off, and I cut a heart using my little, where's my punch? No, that's not my, yes, using this punch. This is, what make is this? I don't even know. There's no Fiskars. Little heart punch, stuck it together onto the paper clip. So it's very simple. And then these ones, I still have to stitch them. I think I might even leave one plain. This one I couldn't do it back to back, but it's still fine. And this one is back to back. And then I just did a plain frame from cardstock. I embossed it, and just paper from my stash, you know, we all have loads of that. And I attached it to the back, and I made it into a shaker card. Yeah, so now I'm just going to do, and I've got all these to do, and I've done this one again. I want to stitch again in probably red or black, I'm not sure yet. This is my ladybug, and I used this punch to cut out my tab for there. You know, I have to change my cotton, and it's on blue at the moment because I've just done those, so I was too lazy to change it for the video. You know, I want to do them all and then do all the pinks and the blues and whatever other colors I use. This one is a mistake. I'm going to have to take it off, so we'll put that little bug there. So there's that one, and then these are all the other laminates, and you can see, you know, the butterflies, it was easy, but you can't always get the double-sided when it comes to the flowers. But you know, I still like them as they are, so I'm just showing you these. And another ladybug, and then I put 2 flowers together, etc., etc. So what I do to put them together, I mean, look at them, they're just amazing, lovely, lovely. So I have these 2 ready to go, basically. So I cut, I'm just thinking, you know, size-wise, I just cut, hey. You know, there's no, you can see this is bigger. These are smaller. None of them are exactly the same. It doesn't have to be. They just look pretty, whatever size you make them. But if you want to be, if you really want to know, this one is 3. Oh my goodness, I don't know what that is. Let me put it on here because it gives me the exact measurements. 3 5/8 by 3. So 3 5/8 by 3 inches, which basically is the length of the laminating pouch. Now these ones, you can see I have cut them smaller, and I've cut them to the exact size of a pouch. And these I've cut bigger, you know. But and all I've used, I've printed onto not copy paper, but one up from this is, oh my gosh, 160 grams. It's the project board, and I just printed onto here, and of course it's white on the other side. But you can also use whatever papers you have in your stash. This is my little bundle, and all these little cards that are left out from the cutouts, you know, from the frame. Here's one. I will probably trim them off, and then I'm going to make them into tags, so it doesn't go to waste, you know. So what was I doing? I already did have one. Which one shall I use? That's red. Even this purple one will go well with the pink. This one is a blue, and I chose this one for here. So what I did, oh, where did I put my little cutout now? I try to tidy my desk a bit, you see, so I'll put stuff aside. And of course, guess what? I can't find my little cutout. Yeah. Because on these, I have already put my double-sided tape, and on the top part, I've put, these are 1/2 inch, and these ones, what are they? I don't know what they are, but they're the thinner roll. Where's my roll? Here it is. So I've got the 1/2 inch and this 1/2 inch. Yeah, you know what I mean, hey? Okay. Oh, these, some more here. Purple, but even purple with the pink, I'm off camera there, actually looks very nice. It looks very nice. And the green against the blue, I think, you know, green and blue also go together very well. Okay, so what I want to do now is cut out this portion, and that's why you know, this is the way I do them. So let's just take an itsy bitsy, because I don't know what I did with my frame for that. Yeah. Ugh, I had it all ready, guys. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna just do it. You see, bits and pieces. I'll probably make a belly band from that. Maybe I put it on here somewhere. Let's have a look. I think I'll just have to use one of these pieces, but I've got smaller ones because these are going to be smaller. Like I say, all these little leftovers, just use them. Alright, I'll just use that, because otherwise I'm faffing and you are going to get bored. So let's put this here. And normally what I do, put your paper behind, and I'm just going to trim all the way around. So let's go like so. And of course I'm just going to keep checking that I'm not cutting it too small. And today is a very cold day in Pretoria, as it is in Joburg. We are shivering. And put it there. So I think I'm still going to cut, and it doesn't matter if you cut through your tape as well, but I think I can make this a little bit narrower. This is just some lace which I'm going to use to decorate this one. You can make this any size you want. You can cut your frame like so, as I've done on these bigger ones, or you can cut them smaller, and that will fit quite nicely there. I think that's a nice size. So now what I'm going to do, which one is this? The striped paper. Where is it? Here it is. Now I'm going to join them, or join it together just on the one side. So let's take that off. Yeah, let's put it together, because you know, instead of cutting them individually, you cut them one time. Hang on, I will get it right. And even if it's not 100% right, you know, you can trim it afterwards. Then I'm going to take my little piece right here and my pencil and just eyeballing it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that looks very pretty, doesn't it? Should make a nice embellishment. I think I must do some embellishments. So like so. And then I'm using my smaller one, and I'm using this craft knife. I just find this one not so good. So now I'm just going to cut them both. cut through it as best I can. And let's just rotate it. Oh, hey, I went crooked, but you know what? It's alright because it's... Oh, now I went on the frame because I wasn't watching. But I'm just going to carry on with this one. Because you know what? There's ways to fix it. You just cover it with the, you know, washi tape, lace, whatever you want. And there we have our little frames. And now I'm just going to take it there. Yes. And, oops, you are still connected there. And you can see I went a little bit skew there, but it's okay, people. It's just the corners. There we go. I didn't do a very good job on this one. And you can see I cut the frame there, which, oh well. I think I'm definitely going to stitch this one because it'll hide all of that mess there, you know. You can also distress it. I've chosen not to. I don't know why, but I'm going through a phase where I'm not distressing much, but, you know. And then this one, let's just stick it down. Because you know the tape is there, and I'm just fixing it on this side, but it won't matter. Like I say, once I do my little stitch job, it won't be noticeable. Anyway, then where is it? Here it is. Now I might have to trim this down a little bit because I've stuck it there and I've cut it to the exact size. Or I could also just take it off and re-stick everything, you know what I mean? I can also do this. Usually I slide it in, but anyway. Hang on. Hey, there you go. I think it's the cold that's getting to me. I don't know. There. You can use glue as well. I've just chosen to use tape. There we go. And then you can place your next one on top. And again, I'll just do one side, this side. It really doesn't matter actually. One side first, because I want it as exact as I can get it anyway. Here we go. Now I'll take the rest of the tape off. Tape it, glue it. Like I said, I've done both, and I just think it's easier to work with the tape, but you might find it the other way around. So now I'm just going to take these off. How easy is this to do? It's not difficult. Finicky. And I really don't like finicky stuff. And there we have. How cool is that? It's beautiful. And you can see I'm a little bit over, you know, haven't quite matched it up there. That's okay. Let me use this big knife. I can smell my glue gun and it's burning the sky. So just trim it. Or leave it. I mean, you know. There we go. And so you have another one. And I do have this pink one prepared already. I mean, that is so pretty. And then you can just... Oh, I didn't get another eyelet. I meant to do that before I came on camera. And... I think I am actually going to put another little flower. I don't know if I've got one exactly like that. Because, you know, this is double-sided and I think that'll look quite nice. So I'm just going to do a blob of And sometimes, you know, my hands are not steady, so I tend to use, there we go. Now it's truly double-sided. You know, and you can clip this into your journal and let this hang out over the edge of the page. Or you can also put photographs in here, copies, you know, because once this is done, it's kind of permanent. So you can put copies of photos, which I want to do a few. I've got some tiny ones from my dad, taking in the 1930s and 40s. He looks so handsome. You can see I've already added that there. So let's put another one. Okay, this is pink, right? And I like the lilac against the pink. So again, let's do this one. Yeah, so this one I actually cut it bigger, which is fine, because like I say, you can always trim it afterwards. So I'm going to stick this down, make sure it hits that, and you can see it's over the edge, oh, what am I doing? You know what I've done, don't you? I haven't cut my outer. Oh dear me. What can I say? Let's just, I'm just going to put this directly on top to cover it. What am I? Yeah. I'm a dum-dum. I'm supposed to be putting this, not that. And where's that one I cut? I think this will be fine. Look. You see, that's going to be absolutely fine for this. So, oh my gosh, I'm doing things backwards, aren't I? Okay, doesn't matter. Well, let's continue. So now I'm taking it off again. Ugh, honestly, what am I? You're allowed to say it. Seriously. Or is it just old age? Maybe turning 60. My brain is now wired differently. How about that? Okay, now we're going to take this guy again, more or less. So really, that's why I say you can cut these any size you want, and then you just trim any excess, any overhangs. Just do like so. And I do my pencil mark very lightly. I don't do it hard, you know, because so really point to point. So they are easy to make. There we go. Yeah, I like to make sure I've gone all the way through, you know, to get both sides. I have tried cutting, oh no, but that doesn't work. So what am I saying? Right, this one. Oh, I didn't need to turn it around, but anyway. Even in a mini album, these would look amazing. Can you imagine these with photographs in them? Beautiful. They look really, really stunning. I've made quite a few. All sizes. Big ones, small ones. Yeah. Let's just get all the pencil marks out. And I think that's fine. Look, I've gone a little bit over there, but we're not too worried about that. Now, you can open, kind of line it up so it is in the center. Yeah. As you can see, it's overlapping on both sides. We are not worried about that, people. Now we can take this off. And I'm sticking it down so it doesn't move out of place. Really, really pretty. And now I'm going to do this. Oh, it's come off, which is fine. But I am going to stick it back down before I take the rest off, because I want it to be right. Let's take this one out. You can take them all off at once as well and plonk it down, you know. Just making sure you line up the windows. Beautiful. And now because those are overlapping, let me check this side. Yep, I'm going to use my little Cricut because this guy is very accurate. Actually, I'm not going to use my Cricut. Let's just use my scissors. Okay. And then you can distress it. If you're going to distress it, then you need to distress inside as well. So once you've cut it out, before you put in your laminate, your pouch, distress it. Okay, it's difficult to distress it once it's all together. So cute. And a little bit on here. I'm just being finicky now. But yeah, very easy to make. And they are quite quick once you get the hang of it. You know, when I first started them, I'm going to sneeze. Hey, hang on. Oh dear. And then of course, well, this one doesn't really go on there. It doesn't go on that one either. But they also look really cute. Let's see if I can cut two. Let's do, oh man, why don't they come out nice? No, I'm going to toss that. I want it perfect. This punch was a very good buy, ladies. If you have the opportunity to buy this punch, then I recommend it. Highly recommend it because, you know, it's just... I love making these tabs, I really do. So this one I'm not going to stitch, I'm just going to glue these two at the top first. Or you can also do it this way. I mean, the ways are endless, isn't it? Ugh, now my nose is a bit runny from the sneeze. Lovely, wonderful. And let's just fix that there, well, as straight as we can make it. And then we just need to put a line of glue here. Where's my glue rag? There it is. And then, and let's do the other side. You know, if my camera, if it doesn't sense enough movement, it stops recording and it switches off, which I have to say is very annoying. I mean, you can also put pink lace. So pretty. And then also something can be written there. And then just trim it. And lovely. You can put a sentiment there. I love it when I get, it's looking very pretty, but I still think, or maybe, how about if I just put a thin line? Nah, you know, it doesn't look any different. I could make a hole there as well. And what about a sentiment? Let's see, I just stamped all these. How about girl talk? Let's be quick about this. So let's just cut that out. And I'm not too worried about straight lines. Now this, yeah, I need a flower here. I bought my flower for my pink flowers. These little ones, they're so pretty. And what if I do just something simple? That's cute, guys. Uh-oh, too much. I don't want it completely straight, so let me just put this guy down in the middle. Of course, you can also put another layer if you want, and I'm just going to use my glue stick as well instead of glue for this. And hey, get up there. There we go. I think that's quite cute, look. I think I need just to trim it a little bit on this side. There we go. And a little bit more. Yes. I think I still got, no, I'm being fussy now. But look at that, very simple, very pretty. And oh, I should make this double-sided too. So you know what, I need another flower. Which one did I use? It doesn't even have to be the exact same flower, but I think we should put another sentiment there. Life, destination, true love, believe, remember. I think I'm going to put journey. And let's cut here. These will also look very nice distressed, but you know, I've just chosen not to distress them. And I'm really cutting this cockeye. Look at it. It's fine. We're not going to stress about that, because we don't want it perfect. Well, I don't want it perfect anyway. I think slight imperfections. So that is really, yeah, I like that. Let's put this there. And you know, you can still journal on this, because you can write something here, a saying, a scripture, a proverb. You could even write that on there if you wanted to, whatever you know you want to write. So there we go. So I've got a lot more to make, as you can see, and I'm going to finish these off. And there's one. Where's the other one? My lovely mess. Let's just get that. That doesn't. And I love the beads. I really do love the beads. And of course you can also put a charm on the end of that. Anything goes. So there we have it, guys. A quick tutorial or craft with me. I'm sure a lot of you already know how to make these, but anyway, I'm just doing it on camera. So I hope you enjoyed this little session, and I will see you again soon. Ciao now, ladybugs. Keep warm and keep safe.